For Assignment 1, your Gantt chart, please download the Assignment 1 template. Once downloaded, you will find several things. You will find a column that has been labeled Task, and it has assignments 1 through 10, start date, days completed, days remaining, and duration in days. For purposes of this presentation, I have already filled in some start dates, but you will go through the syllabus to determine what the actual start date will be for each of these assignments. You will also determine how long it will take you to complete, and that number will go in the duration column. The days completed you will fill in as you complete each of these assignments. For purposes of this example, I have already completed 2 days of assignment 1 and 1 day of assignment 2. The days remaining is a field that is calculated automatically for you, but I am going to delete the formulas in this column so that I can show you how to build in those formulas. To get started, go to the Insert tab, select Bar in the Chart menu, click on the drop-down menu, and select Stacked Bar. Once you have inserted a stacked bar, right-click and choose Select Data. I'm just going to pick this up and move it over. I'm going to select Add. My series name here is going to be Start Date. And I am going to select all of my start dates by clicking on this icon and then holding my left mouse key down and selecting all of these dates. Once they're selected, press Enter, and you can see that your chart is beginning to populate. Say OK, and a new dialog box opens that says Select Data Source. The next thing that you are going to do is add your tasks. So we're going to say Add. Our series name is going to say Task. We're going to select the data by choosing this icon, and we're going to highlight all 10 of our assignments. Enter. OK. Once you have done that, we want to add another data source, and we're going to add our days completed. So if I click Add, I name my series Days Completed. Again, I'm going to select the data range by clicking this icon, and I'm going to select all the way down the days completed. Don't worry that you're going over your chart area. It's actually picking up the data that you have entered into this row. I'm going to then say Enter. OK. And the next thing that I want to do is add days remaining. So I'm going to say Add Days Remaining. Click on this icon, select your data in this column, Enter, and say OK. Now we're starting to notice, we can say OK to this for now, and we're starting to notice a couple of things about our chart. One thing that's noticeable is that these assignments are not in the right order. They go from the last assignment to the first assignment when actually it should start with the first assignment. So we are going to right-click our mouse here on the vertical axis, and we're going to choose Format Axis. And there's a box that you can check that says Categories in Reverse Order, and we're going to say OK to that, and then close this menu, and as you can see, you now have 1 through 10. Another thing you might notice is that instead of saying assignments 1 through 10, this axis is only numbered 1 through 10. We can fix that by right-clicking, choose Format Axis,